Because of all the W's recently when it comes to these mock draft roundups, I feel like we're low-key due for an L. I haven't looked at it yet, but I feel like this is going to be an L1. I don't know. They started off their roundup series with it being like really bad, having us take tight ends in the first round or running backs. And then it has gotten so much better over the last like 6 or 7 roundups that I feel like eventually they're just going to go crazy and be like, yeah, the Bengals are going to take, I don't know. Jeez, really, there is really no position you could say. I mean, I guess right tackle would be crazy, but then you could also make the argument they could play guard. So they're never going to go crazy like a punter, but I feel like a running back or tight end is a crazy pick for the first round for anyone to assume we're going to take. Mike Green is not, though. Mike Green is a W pick, actually. So the Athletic and the Yahoo Sports think we're going to take Mike Green. Recently I did a PFF Excel sheet of 50 different mocks of the first round, and Mike Green was up there. He was definitely up there for one of the options that they think we're going to take. And based on what I've been seeing, Mike Green is like a fan favorite of who we're probably going to end up taking. Jihad Campbell, though, is the other one. I think I saw, what was it? It was Brandon Perna on something. And something like he liked Jihad Campbell just because his first name is Jihad. I feel like he's going to be a Bill then. I feel like if your name's Jihad Campbell, you're going to go to the Buffalo Bills. If you know, you know. Mel Kiper, ESPN, thinks we're going to take Jihad. Walter Nolan. PFF thinks we're going to take Walter Nolan. Walter Nolan is very, very versatile. And that's another thing that a lot of people are saying we're going to take him for that reason. Nolan in his 91.6 PFF run defensive grade. Second in FBS from this past season will make the Bengals defensive line amazing. We'll see. Tyler Booker from Alabama. Like I said, there's really not one position, now that I think about it, that is crazy to say we're going to take. Outside of like tight end or running back, or obviously quarterback, let's be honest, or wide receiver. Any other position on defense we really could take in the first round. We're probably not going to take corner, but there is a chance we take Will Johnson. There's a good chance we take Starks, safety-wise. So really isn't a position this year where you're looking at it and you're saying, like, there's a 0% chance the Bengals will take that position. Not really. Running back, tight end, quarterback, and wide receiver are the only positions. Kenneth Grant from Michigan. Okay. This is kind of all over the place, to be honest, this mock draft roundup. Shamar Stewart. See, because most mock drafts for PFF has him going in the second or third round, I understand the people who have really expressed to me that there's no way in bloody HE double hockey sticks that we would ever take him in the first round. I understand you now because I've done a lot of mock drafts, and this guy at best is an early third round, late second round pick. So I get it. That's very early. This is the guy that the Bengals are going to take. I'm telling you right now, I am from the future, boys. I found out time travel. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year, and the Bengals are going to take Michael Williams from Georgia at pick 17. I'm sorry for, leaking this. I'm sorry for telling you ahead of time, but this is not the pick I wanted. This obviously I want Starks. I want another guy from Georgia, actually, ironically enough. But this is the guy they're going to take. I hate to leak it. I hate to give you the information ahead of time, but this is the guy, okay? I'm not telling you any other picks, by the way. Just the first round. Anyway, so I think this is who they're going to take, but I don't want this guy. I want Starks, I want Mike Green over this guy. Like, there's a list of players I want over Michael Williams. Michael Williams, definitely going to be a great player. There's a list of players I want over him, but we're going to take him. Derek Harmon from Oregon. Okay, D tackle. So again, this mock draft roundup was so all over the place. D tackle, edge, D tackle, guard, D tackle, linebacker, edge. So really, it's like edge or defensive tackle, which, yeah, pretty much right. I mean, again, like, we are one of the easiest teams to do a mock draft for, in all honesty. If you don't know anything about the Bengals, just choose a defensive player, throw a dart at the wall, and whatever position it lands on, that's the position we need. That's pretty much it. Well, not as bad as the 49ers, I feel like. Because the 49ers lost so much this offseason. We're not in that place, but we're pretty damn close to that place, I feel like. I don't know. We're kind of in that fringe area right now. But with that being said, guys, make sure to like and subscribe down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.